What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day that we get to unbox the New Wave Toys USB cigarette machine, simulated cigarette machine. It's not an actual cigarette machine. This is something that has been pre-ordered for quite some time. This was something I was kind of excited about because it's something you really don't think that anyone's going to reproduce, especially not at 1/6 scale. It's such a niche thing. It's such a 70s/80s thing that and it's not really directly connected with arcades, which is kind of why I was surprised that it ever got made to begin with. Now there is the artwork version of this, and I get that, but this is really just one of those things, one of those tangible things you remember as somebody from that era, walking around, whether it's in gas stations or in arcades or whatever. One of these dispensers, one of these big mechanical devices that would, in this case, dispense, cigarettes. But same thing could be said for like candy machines and anything else. This big machine, you would put the coins in and pull the big chrome bar, and out came a surprise candy for kids, cigarettes for grown-ups. Okay, enough talking. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. So you can see here is the cardboard box, the outer shell, the box. Within a box, I assume is going to be much more colorful. Let's see, it does have all the information here on the outside. I think some of the original boxes didn't quite have that much information. I do keep all my boxes. The boxes within boxes. Oh, there we are. Look at that. So looks like there's no retail packaging. So sometimes there's a box within a box that's a little bit nicer, has some colorful images on the outside, but that is not the case here. So right off the bat, there you go. You got some these are going to be, I believe these are going to be the cards that go inside that you can swap out. There's going to be a lot of different options, and I believe there's a lot of like I believe there's a lot of like knockoff brands, cigarette company brands, that I think is going to be pretty funny. A little bit of a nod. Let's see if I'm... That's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. So obviously you have something similar like this. Get your New Wave Toys going on there. You could put inside. There's pretty thick cardboard for sure. White on the back side, and then your cools. C, not K. Cools. There you go. So there's that. We have all the like the little interchangeable little legs for the bottom. You got chrome and black. Looks like a little bit. I can't wait to check out the microscopic little cigarettes in an ashtray and all that. Of course, you got the power cord, because this is a USB adapter. You're not going to have, it's not going to be powered by USB Type-C or anything like that. It's going to be powered by a wall outlet, and a heavy-duty case or cord right there. So that looks good. All right, here we go. So let's take a look. Take out the device. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. Oh, come on. A little bit wider, especially when you compare it to the change machine. Box off to the side. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take it out of its packaging. Now I already have the cool cigarettes. This is just the alternate version. So you got the mountains and you got the trees and mountains. So there you go. You can swap that out. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to have to zoom in close later and get you a shot of all of the little fake cigarette companies while still making it look very much like those brands from back in the day. So the outside shell, this trim here, is appears to be metal. And the wood grain. The wood grain has some texture to it, so it's not just... I mean, I'm sure it's an applique, but it's not just a flat sticker. That's got a little bit of texture to it. The outside is plastic here. And you've got your 4 USB Type A's, 2 USB Type C's. Very good. Not sure. I think that may be the light that comes off and on. Of course, the power cord stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out. We'll put these 2 back inside. I'm not sure how you would open that. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's take a look at the top real quick. It looks like, yeah, you just slide that back, swing this up, and then that's how you're going to be able to get the little cards out. That's not bad. You need a little bit of a fingernail, which I don't really have. There we go. Easy enough to swap these out. I think I actually do prefer... No, not there. Couldn't go with the trees. Get you some cools. Okay, good. There we go. And then just click it forward. Boom. So I like how there are no tools required to just swap out your little marquees there. Or not marquees, but your backgrounds. There we are. Just a USB charge machine. Instruction manual, giving you the basic layout of everything. Okay, 4. This is what this button on the back here, at the very top. That's number 4. That is the lighting mode. Okay, so that should be the on-off mode for that. Okay, cool. Let's look at... There's even a little lighter inside the pack. You can't see that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some up close shots of this, but this is pretty interesting. I like that. Okay, all right. So we'll set that off to the side. That's so tiny. Okay, so now which one do we want to go with? Do we want to go with the chrome or the black? I'm gonna go with chrome. And that's how it looks. There we go. Check it out. Cool. Let me give you some dimensions if you're thinking about maybe picking this guy up. So we got almost 6 inches wide by, with the leg, we're going to include the legs on this measurement here. About 9 3/8, 9 1/4 inches. So we're on, we got the blue light, and then we turn that on, and that's the lighting mode. Is that a blue? Oh, that's cool. So you got a white light and a blue light, and then no light. So white light, blue light, and no light. Very cool. Okay, so if you have this thing laying or standing, this is what it looks like. This is what it's going to look like next to an arcade machine. Wow, that's a bit of a... This thing is massive. It's pretty big. It's definitely wider and taller than the actual than the change machine. Now let me know what you think about the New Wave Toys cigarette machine. Is it a whole bunch of nothing, or is it something pretty cool? I think it's actually pretty cool, and especially if you missed out on the change machine, which I think is the most appropriate charger for your arcade. But maybe you're just tapped out and you've gone through all of those. You got too many New Wave Toys and you've used up all the ports. This would be a great second option for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the channel. You have a blessed day, and I will see all of you next time.